Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty, let's get all uncut up in here. Yeah. All right now.
It's Big Boys.
Yes, it is.
Uncut Podcast.
So you're right.
It's everything we couldn't
Come
say
on
on the
now.
air. Big Boys Uncut
Yes.
Podcast.
Now let's get the show started.
Let's get the show started. Oh. All righty now. First off, I gotta say, to my long lost brother, Mike Trout. I've always loved Mike Trout from the mighty Los Angeles Angels, man. Not just because he signed, what was it, 26.5?
Yeah,
$426.5
million
Man.
for another 10
I love
years,
how they
man.
said and how you said earlier he agreed to a contract.
Agreed, like he was forced.
Yeah,
to or something.
$426 million. I was like,
That
hell
is
yeah, I agree to that.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, 13 years? How many years?
Yeah, 12 years. So he was
12
supposed to be a
years.
free agent in 2020. So they just they extended it for another 10 years, and
That's
he's gonna be
crazy,
a lifelong
man.
Angels, man.
That's
Player for
crazy.
Life. That's so
Dude,
much money.
Like, that's money where you know, like, dude, and it's not to be crazy, but I can buy that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like, dude, I could really, like, you would really go into any restaurant store or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, dude, I can get another meat on this burger.
You got to figure he signed for 6 years before this for 144.5 million
Damn.
when he signed in 2014. So just add to this, oh my gosh, and the endorsement deals that he's been doing since then.
And, dude, he's not that good.
He's about to hit.
No, I'm just playing.
Imagine-
You know, it's always got to
That's-
be a hater. Like, oh,
Yeah.
man, that's
I'm a hater.
crazy.
Best player
Really,
in
you
the
are?
MLB.
Yeah, you know why? Because I think that player, and I think mainly any player right now that is going to sign anything that's longer than a 10-year contract, I think is crazy dumb.
Really?
I don't see.
You talking about they are
They're
dumb
dumb
or
or
the
the team is dumb.
organization?
The organization is
Right.
dumb. Because it's like
No.
Mike Trout is 27 years old. In 12 years, he's going to be 37, 39.
It doesn't matter when you compare somebody to him to the Babe
It's
Ruth or the
too
legendary one-of-a-kind
long.
player. You got to give him that money.
You can't
have
stay.
to.
You can't be that consistent for 12 years
That's a
for
long
the
time.
organization to
But you know
get
what
your
they're doing
money's
now?
worth.
They're buying
They're-
now too.
they're
They're
not-
buying now and they're buying
Yes.
however many years. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to lose
they're
him.
not-
Something's gonna happen.
They made that money.
They're gonna. I think they'll lose. I think they'll lose.
They
in
know
the
they
end.
know
they
that he's
won't.
not going to be good in his veteran days, but still he's going to sell jerseys.
But they're not
He's
gonna
sell
have-
seats. He's going to sell everything for that stadium.
Angels aren't going to have to pay for it. What happens on these kind of deals is that they sign it, so the Angels are going to get the best part of it at the beginning, and then by the time he hits year 6, 7, something like
rights.
that, and they're ready to trade him, someone else has to take over the salaries. The Angels aren't going to be stuck with
Exactly.
it
I
anymore.
just think it's but I just don't think it's a good play. It's
You're
the
a
same thing.
Dodger fan. You're just
No,
going to
because
shit on it no matter what.
No, because even if the Dodgers if the Dodgers right now gave Clayton Kershaw a 12-year contract, I'd be like, you crazy. Stop it. Don't even, because even now Clayton
Well,
Kershaw
Kershaw's
is on
been
a
playing
decline.
longer.
Okay, think
too,
about it. You're
but-
saying that just because a long contract. So any
That's what I'm
player,
saying. Any
player right now,
any player.
just in general, long contracts don't exist
What's his
to you.
Bryce Harper?
Well,
same
this
thing.
is the
13
best
years.
player in the
13 years.
MLB.
She's the same one that said I wouldn't
He's
last
better
in the
than Bryce
radio.
Harper.
I never
was her.
said that.
When you
I-
came and did
Natalia.
Fat
Bryce
5 at
Harper
9.
Natalia,
also
do
signed
you
a
wanna-
13-year
When you were in
contract.
high school-
I think it's dumb.
When you were in
It's
high
too
school, you
much.
came and did the Fat 5 at 9 with me. You were
It
there with your
wasn't-
little
it wasn't
friends.
the Fat
Yeah,
You were like,
cheerleader.
oh my God, you did the Fat 5 at 9 with me.
Oh, and I didn't even
Yeah, where we counted
But I
down
never
the songs.
said that. I was in awe and shock. I was like,
Natalia,
this
do
is
you want a
amazing.
12-year contract?
I don't think that. I think it's to sign 10, 12 years. I think it's dumb. I think
I'll
it's
sign
someone
right now,
ignorant because even to sign a 12-year contract, you're like, what's going to happen in your life in 5 years, in 8 years? I just think that giving someone a contract
No.
that long is like,
But you know
why
what?
not
I
think
sign
it's a
a
long
6
contract.
years?
I think that they already, by the time he's not even where, he's not worthy, they're already going to be in profit.
And
Hell
what's,
yeah.
And see, I feel like sometimes like we give these players super long contracts,
We
a lot
do?
of money, or like as an organization.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then what happens is they either get hurt or they don't live
But
up
that's
to the
part of the
hype.
game.
It is part of the game, and that's what I'm saying. Then all of a sudden the organization is hurting because they wasted money in a certain area, and now they can't afford to play other players. It's not one player that's going to make the team. It's exactly, you look at, we talked about this yesterday with LeBron. You give him X amount of money, now you don't have money for the other players that are supposed to be helping this team as well. When you shell out all your money for one player, you're setting
It
yourself
starts
up
like
for
that,
something
though.
bad.
But it has to start like that. And even like you said, he's not going to live up to the hype. He's been living up to to the hype. He's the
Not in
best
12
player
She talking about
in
in
MLB.
years to
That's what I'm
come.
talking
Yeah,
years
but that's
to
what
come.
happens with age. Of course, they're gonna slack off a little bit, and they're
Listen,
not gonna be as
I'm
good
telling
as
you,
27 years
It
old.
doesn't matter the team or the player. I still think a contract that long is not the smartest play.
It is the smartest
we'll,
play.
We'll see what happens in 12 years, and if I'm right
All right,
or
well, this is what we're going to do,
Nobody
man.
wants to lose that guy.
Today is March 20th.
Yeah.
I want everybody to meet here.
12 years.
Let's do 10 years.
Okay.
So let's go March 20th and 2029.
Yes.
Calendar this.
We'll meet
Joey.
here at about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Let's
I love
meet here.
this.
Lock that in.
Lock
You know what I'm
that in.
saying?
This is gonna be like a
Joey,
romantic
can you put that
comedy.
in my calendar? Yeah. Alrighty, so
I'm not saying that Mike Trout isn't a great player and that he doesn't deserve something good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is long contracts like that just aren't. I don't think they're.
you
smart.
know what they call Mike Trout?
They're safe.
The big fish.
The big fish.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
called me.
that's
Are
good.
you rich?
Yeah,
Rich?
that's right, yeah.
Rich, I graduated.
No, they do call him the big
Yeah, I
fish.
kind of figured they did. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Ide, please get me out of this baseball
Oh,
shit.
this is even worse.
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar's about to be canceled. Okay, so Daniel Caesar is a Canadian singer, really, really great R&B artist, and he was drunk as shit on his Instagram
Dude, he
live.
don't seem like he'd be that tight.
I was like, wait, what?
bit of alcohol,
No.
dog.
So I see his name trending on Twitter, right? And I'm like, ooh, new music. And I click on it,
Oh, no,
and he
Daniel
is
Caesar.
being dragged because he went on Instagram Live and he was defending white people and saying that. And that's not just why, but he was saying that black people are too sensitive, that black people need to learn how to take a joke.
Dude, I can't believe he said that.
He said that. He said
Man,
you get
he said
offended
that
too.
blacks are too sensitive.
Yes,
What the fuck?
that's what he said.
Dude, he shouldn't be saying that. No.
And he said, why is it that we're allowed to be rude and disrespectful to everybody else? And when anyone returns any type of energy to us, that's not equality. I don't want to be treated like I can't take a joke. And so where this is coming from is because he was defending Yes Jules, and she's been. She catches a lot of heat for being a
does.
culture vulture. And a lot of people think that she's white. She's not white, though. I think she's Latina.
And who is this?
Yes, Jules.
I have to
She-
share. Can you show
She
it to me?
became very popular because she was she just knew how to market herself on Snapchat, and
Gotcha.
she throws a lot of these like events and parties, and that's how she got famous or whatnot. But a lot of people do not like her, to be honest. Black Twitter hates
And
her.
he was defending her?
He was defending her because he's friends with her, and so
You have a picture of her yet,
I
Lou?
don't know who's. I don't know. How
Yes,
to spell
Jules, YES
Oh, so just yes.
J, yeah.
it. J-U or Jules and.
There you go. J-U. J-U.
LZ.
See that first?
She has a really big butt, and one time she was trying to say that black girls don't like her because she has a big butt, but
There it is.
her skin tone don't match or something
ahead.
like that.
Gotcha.
So, but anyway, people are saying
This is
that.
her? Yes, Jules. I don't.
Yes, that's
she
her.
Looks
Yes,
familiar,
Jules.
Not familiar though.
Yeah, that's her. She's become pretty popular. She's made a name for
Hell
herself.
yeah. More popular than me.
Yeah.
Like,
But he was being canceled and dragged, and I didn't want to have to say this, but I'm canceling Daniel Caesar because
really? Are you canceling or are you just kind of.
just for right now,
Okay,
I'm pausing.
pausing,
Yeah, you're right. I'm
pausing.
pausing because I really like his music.
Yeah.
But it's just so disappointing
brother.
that he's drunk and speaking these thoughts. Like I want him to be sober and really address these
Well,
thoughts.
they probably wouldn't say the same thing.
He
Yeah,
had
that's
gotten
true.
into it earlier with Dave Chappelle because Dave Chappelle was on live with John Mayer and he called him gay.
Damn.
Dave Chappelle
I
called
thought that. Oh, he called.
no. Dave Chappelle called Daniel Caesar
Yeah,
gay.
yeah, I saw a
and he was
caption
talking
of
about,
that.
like he's talking about other people being sensitive. Like I feel like I'm not gonna get
All right,
into
well,
that.
you know
but
what?
yeah,
Y'all
Yeah,
figure it
man.
out.
Figure this shit out.
It's a mess.
I got
It's
a meeting I
mess.
have to get to.
He was
you know what I'm saying?
he was talking about bridging the gap, and then people went in on him because he has a gap.
And it's
They were
too-
like,
Hey, I have a
they were
gap.
all
Look.
like, oh, no, yours is cute.
Oh, thank you.
His
Thank
is
you.
like
There she
really,
go
really
flirting
big.
again.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we're gonna go
anyway.
ahead and get on out of here, man.
Let's go.
Enjoy the rest of your day. All things
Yep.
Big Boys Neighborhood. You can find it at RadioBigBoy.com. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. Uncut Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
We are gone.